Alrighty, it says live. Welcome to the NFL Dallas at New York Giants post game with Coach Coyote. Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants on a Monday Night Football game. Now, right now, this not game's not over yet. I just told Coach, let's just go on early. We that way we can talk. Game goes on while the game's on, and then we can just wrap it up real quick after the game. But so right now, I got it's a commercial break. Less than 4 minutes left, it looks like, and I'll put on. Okay, we're gonna put on the closed captioning in a second, and I'll check the monitor, Coach, see if we're good. All right. As always, that one view doesn't count because it's just me checking on myself. Okay. Yeah, it says on live. Oh, cool. Okay, so I got the monitor going. I'm gonna put the closed captioning on. So I got the settings. Closed captioning. Put the closed captions on. Okay, that's done. All right. Okay, so I'll be able to read out the TV screen, and number 11 for Dallas has been walked off the field now. So it's Dallas Cowboys 20, New York Giants 15 with 3:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Okay, so Dallas has got a 5-point lead. Okay. New York Giants got the ball. They're on offense. 4th and 6. They're going for it on 4th and 6, or they're just faking to go for it. But either way, it's on their. Oh, they're going for it from their 45-yard line. They went for it. Daniel Jones is scrambling in the backfield, looking for anyone. He's got to find someone. Find someone. Not sure if it caught. We'll see. And they say the player's hurt. Wait. Oh, this guy just says no good, but the player's hurt. Oh, number 1 for New York. I guess he's okay. That's not caught. Okay. Oh, this elbows and oh, it's just it could just be this elbow, shoulder. Oh no. Oh, he felt funny on. He just felt so awkward. Okay, he's sitting up now. It's good. I'm good. Coach, isn't that a good sign? Coach, aren't we glad to see that he's sitting up right now? Okay, good. Okay, good. He's got really bad stink. Oh, number 11 for Dallas is getting carted off. It's bad. Okay, for Dallas, we got a player that's being carted off the field. Neighbors is number 1. Neighbors for New York Giants is going to go into the medical tent. Okay, football is American football, NFL. Very, very tough to play. It's a short career average, and we can get into that. But Dallas has got the ball now at the New York Giants 45. 1st and 10 with 3:21 left in the game. We're going to see if they can get a first down. I know they're going to hand off. So they're going to hand off. And this one was a good one for Dallas. And then they're just going to let that clock play on unless New York calls a timeout. And they did call a timeout. So it's the second timeout. Now they're gonna need to stop on the first down, or else they just won't have any time. They gotta stop them from getting. Which, well, coach, I know it's obvious, coach, but um, we're gonna. Well, if we go to this, if this is how the game ends at 20-15, I, I would, I would, coach, I would say that the Dallas Cowboys definitely are just gonna look at this win and go, it's a win. The old a win is a win. They're gonna take it as a win is a win and move on to the next game. New York Giants are just going to be like, oh, if only. Well, we got a third down coming up. This is the crucial for third down. Okay, so New York calls. They're going to get their last time out. Okay, so now on the looking at the what they're saying on television, they're saying that this game hasn't been a barn burner and all. Okay, yes, but I I don't know. Just watching the game, and I guess it was a defensive struggle, but it was really a third and one. This is the most crucial. Dallas got the ball, third and one. They got the first down, so and New York cannot stop the clock. So now it's going to be 3:01, 30. Okay, so down 32 seconds left in the play clock, but the time remaining in the game is 2:50. So okay, so now we're looking at if they burn another 20 seconds, I'll be down to 2:25. But we're at 2:44, 18 seconds left in the play clock. Okay, so there's no rush from Dallas. It's 15. They can even take a penalty, but then it stops the clock. Okay, so you don't want to take a penalty because it stops the clock. Okay, so 2:28 left. Okay, first down, they get them hard. Okay, so the 40-second play clock counts down, 2 minutes and 20 seconds, but they're going to get it won't matter. They're just going to let it down to the 2-minute warning. So, okay, so we're going to be a 2-minute warning, and New York Giants are they had no timeouts anyways. And okay, so 2 minutes, and so it's 100. So they're going to go to commercial break. Now, as a 120 seconds, and they could burn at least 35 seconds off. Like 40 is pushing it, but you can burn 40 seconds off if you're, if you're the Dallas Cowboys. They're on commercial break right now, coach. And I guess I should just instead of talking about the clock management right now, I guess I could just really talk about the game itself as a post game, but the game is still going on. Okay, I should put on. The game is still on. Okay, so I should chat chitty chat. Where's it? Chat. I should chat. Okay, put that in the chat line with. Okay, so put fourth quarter. Did I get it in? I get it in. Yes. Okay, so send that fourth quarter, and then 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2-minute warning. I spelled minute wrong. I spelled minute incorrectly. Okay, I'll just use the thing. I can't really see it perfect. 2-minute warning. Okay. Okay, now it'll be correct. Okay, so I got the 2-minute warning. Okay, they're on commercial break right now. Maybe I should put the score up on it if I can remember it. Okay, but it's. Okay. If I remember correctly, was it Dallas was. They're coming back from the commercial break, so I'll have the score. I was spelling Dallas incorrectly. Oh, the small D. Okay, they're back from the commercial break. Okay, I knew it was 20. I should just wrote it down 20. Okay, so this is going to be burn the clock. Okay, 150. Third down. They might give him time. They might just. Okay, so I'll put New York. I got to put Giants because there's two, New York teams. 15. Okay, that's the score currently. And I don't think they got a first down. So they're gonna, if they kick the field goal, I'll make it 8 points. Okay, it's gonna be fourth down. Minute. Okay, 1 minute left. They're gonna make a decision here. So they're gonna kick the field goal. They could take a timeout right at the last second. That's what I think they're gonna do. It's not about icing the kicker. They're not trying to ice the kicker. They're their own kickers, they say. But I guess they're set. They're not going to. Okay, 5 seconds. I thought they would call it timeout. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a wide right. So the Giants now take the ball over. First and 10. Okay, 28 seconds left remaining in the. There's 28 seconds remaining. Coach, it's becoming a pretty nail biting game all of a sudden. But okay, it was wide right. Wide right. It happens. Okay. Okay, wide right. Okay. Well, they're still going to get a touchdown either way. Let's see, 5 points. Still need a touchdown either way. Okay, so they can't. First and 10, 40, 42, 41-yard line, their own 41-yard line. First and 10 pass. And Daniel Jones on that first and 10 pass just overthrew everyone. And now it's second and 10. But the thing is, it's 22 seconds left. It's not, downs in time can kind of mix. But there has to be a touchdown. And it just happens. Number 17, just overthrown. But if it wasn't overthrown, the Dallas defender would have had it. So yeah. Okay, so 22 seconds left, and a second and 10. Daniel Jones is running for his life, as they say, but throws it, and he just threw it away. Okay, this is going to be fourth down territory, obviously, to get a first down. But if they get a first down, I don't know if they have enough. They're going to have to spike the ball. They just don't have the time. Okay, so, well, if it's a first down and the time keeps going because it's inbounds, now, I'm a believer, coach, and the NFL should adapt the you get a first down in under 2 minutes, he stops the clock for 10 seconds. It just makes the game more exciting. But that's just me, though. Knock off the kickoffs, and then you got the time for that. Okay, now, and the field goals kickoff. Here's that third and 10. Daniel Jones is going for it all. He throws it up there, and this is when it's intercepted. And I'm not sure. I don't know. I just don't know. They're going to have to do one play now. And it's 5 seconds left. I don't know. I just. I I'm just not sure why it's like. Why would you throw it anyway? I don't know. Yeah, just this is the way it goes. For just I'm not sure about that throw and why he threw it. Now they're looking, he's focusing in on Daniel Jones. Well, this game is pretty well over now, and we got 15 minutes in. And I'm for our post game, coach. Kneel down. It's a final. Okay, final. And then we can do our post game show. And you know. Okay, so like I'm just saying that. See, final. Yeah, final. That's the final. Okay, so we'll just do the post game show now. I'm gonna just put the chat line. Oops. Post game. Okay, we'll do a quick post game here. Chat it up here with the same post game. Okay, I could put this screen, put this lower down. Oh, did I type it in? Yes, I did. Okay, here we go. All right, welcome to the NFL Dallas Cowboys at New York Giants post game with Coach Coyote. Now the game is officially over. It's the Dallas Cowboys 20, the New York Giants 15, and that's the final. And let's see. Well, I just, if you're down, like I said it from the beginning, before the pregame. Okay, if you're gonna give me this score in the pregame, and this is what I would have said. I would have said the 20-15 right now. If you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, you're going, okay, mission accomplished. A win is a win, no matter how ugly a win is. Okay, you like it's good to win the ugly games, as they call it, and yes, I would take it that way if I was the Cowboys fan. It's just a win is a win, and if it's an ugly win, it's actually good because to learn how to get these ugly wins is, that's the one thing you don't want to reflect in the off season that you lost an ugly game in the last 2 minutes due to some, I mean, you just, okay, the defense was doing really well for the New York Giants. And if you're a Dallas Cowboy, you gotta, you gotta acknowledge that, in my opinion, is that the defense was at least decent for the New York Giants, coach. And you know what I mean, coach, is that, just like to say, admit it, like it was an ugly win, but a win is a win, and they're gonna take any win they can. And if someone says, would you call that an ugly win? You just, if you're a Dallas Cowboy, you don't say that in public. That's my opinion, coach. And I bet you'd want to, my guess too, is that you'd want to say the same thing, coach, is that like in private, behind the scenes, you say win is a win. It was an ugly win, but it's a win. We'll take it. We'll get in the airport and make sure, in case they review the game and say, hey, wait a minute, you come back here. You might, I'm just kidding around, of course. The old joke, but you better get out of town quick before they recall the game. That's maybe 1940s college football days. They did that, and back, or even back in the day, who knows, or maybe, but So what I'm getting at is the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, it's just I wouldn't be hooting and hollering. I'm serious. I don't know. Like, I'm not like excited about this win. If I'm a Dallas Cowboy, like as a player, I'm not. Listen, the hooting and hollering. I mean, okay, but it wasn't like you won 20-15. I mean, uh, and you just because you got lucky that their offense is not up to par to theirs, because I mean they should have scored at least 24 points. The New York Giants, and I mean that's like well, you look at the completions 20. I mean it's not Dak Prescott like fault. I mean you look at the completions 22 for 27 for 221 yards, two touchdowns and no interceptions. Whereas you look on the other side, that was Jones. He had 281 yards, but 29 for 40, lots of no touchdowns and an interception. And I just. I just looking. I'm just looking at this as they're asking the other person, "Would you be hitting the panic button if you're Dallas?" But it's asking the same question. What is your? It's on the television screen. It's like, what's your level of concern with the Cowboys? I said it, folks. I already said it. I wouldn't. I'm not going to be hooting, hollering, and going, yeah, yeah, still going. I feel like it's like, so you got to say to someone that's still doing that, coach, in the locker room, like, that's when you need your captains to kind of say to that person, dude, we only won 20-15 in a very ugly game. It's nothing to keep on hooting and hollering about. It's more like we got to, when do they get their break? I don't know when they go back for practice. They got maybe back on Monday because they got a few extra days out of this deal. So because they don't play Sunday, and so Monday it's back to complete business. And I'm thinking like they're on the plane right now, going, okay, let's. I mean, there's a lot of. I'm going to say, if they're smart, coach, if they're on the same page as me and you would be in on that plane, it would be like if you're down, on the Dallas Cowboys plane plane ride back home to Dallas. It's like, well, let's really just talk about like some things that need to be adjusted. And if a guy goes, well, we won the game, I say, yes, you won, but what did you win? 5 points. It was not the greatest of games. Like nothing, just I'm just saying, coach. So what am I looking at here? I'm looking at the TV screen, and that's the white from the. Okay, that's the white from the borders of the. Okay. So they're showing Dak Prescott. There's a couple of plays to say. Then of course that touchdown run by D.D. Lamb, and that's I just what do you do now? Let's go to the New York Giants, and then we can wrap it up, right, Coach? Okay, so if you're the New York Giants, I don't know. I mean, you're yeah. What do you? How do you take it as a New York Giant? It's just what could have been. I guess it's just. I mean, you can't look at the defense on the New York Giants because I think it's decent. I mean, it was okay. My opinion is it was okay, and I don't know. It's just well, what else can I say? Uh, so you shouldn't. I guess with the players. Okay, we'll go with the fans first, then I'll go to the players at the end. But if you're a fan, New York Giant fan, it's like I'm not sure. You just, I guess, well, okay. If you're a New York Giants fan, okay, I'm trying to think of myself living in the Meadowlands area, or actually living in the Bronx or wherever in New York. And what do I think of quote unquote my Giants right now? Well, if I was to you got to put the AM radio in a good spot, maybe, and try to tune in to AM 660, the fan on New York. I'd like to do that after Coach, see if I can catch 660, hear what they're going to say. But I can imagine there's going to be a lot of callers that call in, and you'd be like, just what, they're going to say, oh, of course, Daniel Jones. They're going to pick on Daniel Jones. I got to say, I don't know. Dable doesn't have it. What is this team going? What direction is this team going? I don't know what else to say. Caller. I am a first time caller, a long time listener, first time caller. And I just want to finally call in to say, what direction is the New York Giants taking? I guess that would be like, thank you for the call, because that's exactly the kind of thing I want to discuss. If you're the New York radio host, yes, thank you. I wanted to actually talk about the direction of the New York Giants and which way are they going, and that's exactly where the problem is in the New York Giants is the identity they don't have. They just don't have an identity. And then you can say, well, what does Dallas's identity? There's some really bad missed calls. There was some really, you got to look at. I just noticed that really bad missed call about the pass interference. It looked like, and it's like, see, but that's the game. That's why it's football. It's the game of inches, because the refs can. Oh, I know the refs can really. It's a horrible thing. It's a horrible feeling that to think that ref can kind of like direct the game because of just the overzealous calls or not, or the unders, or just everything should be okay. I'm not gonna call a penalty on that kind of deal. But like I said, so yeah, I can imagine New York listeners, call-in listeners are just asking, what direction is New York Giants going? Now, Dallas Cowboys. I would love to listen to some AM talk radio right now on Dallas Cowboys, and it'd be like, okay, I know you get that one caller in, and they're gonna love that caller that calls and says, well, I'm very concerned about the Cowboys and which, what are they going to do about some offense? I mean, they did have some offense, but they need more in that kind of offense to keep on going. And in the radio host to be like, thank you. In his mind, he's thinking, thank you for calling, because it's exactly what I wanted to talk about is what direction, not so much the direction, but is the defense is okay right now, it looks like, but does the offense need a boost? They need more than just 20 points next game against another opponent. Now, I'm not going to look up who their next opponent is right now. I'm just going to say that because we're almost at 30 minutes, and half an hour is a good time to end the post game. But we just going to go quickly. Let's go quickly you have to finish it off with if you're the Dallas Cow? If you're New York Giants player. I have to finish that one off, Coach, and then we'll end this. I got a minute to do it. Okay, so if you're the New York Giants player, you just, I don't know, you're looking around. I might have said it earlier. You're looking around going, okay, we I guess they're gonna be quiet, I guess, and just you gotta just hope that you got some direction for the next game. That's all they need. And now the defense is okay. It's more the offense needs some direction. And that's where, it's just, I think that's where they're going to lie it on is the defense. No, I'm sorry, the offense. The offense. I'm tired, coach. We better wrap this up because it's almost half an hour. Well, it was a game to watch. I guess we did watch it to the end, and of course we did our post game. And so we're going to end our post game. So for both Coach Coyote and I, both of us are going to say over and out.